Yeah, very good day, everybody. Please, I have a very short one for us. So please be very smart enough to pick whatever information as much as you can do. Remember, we've been all talking about personal trading. And so this episode is for you to understand certain dynamics, if you're on Bill with me, Bremen Group, or you're on Python Signal. So be very careful when it comes to managing your portfolio. I've met a lot of people, they just follow informations and then unfortunately they don't partition their trade. And I've always been typing this for our forum for everybody to pick and understand pattern. And then when you are designing your pattern, it is important you have a note down information that you follow. Pattern is like a roadmap you create. Remember, we have wonderful access to information. If you're on Build With Me Premium Group, what to subscribe for is very low to what you can get. That's just the truth. But that is not about the money. But we want to see how all of us, remember, your goal first is 2 years to financial freedom. 2 years to financial freedom via digital asset accumulation. So I've always been saying this. I'm going to log in now straight away to Binance. And there are coins are listed for us. Okay. There are coins are listed for us. And I've given us this gist. Top 40 cryptos or top strong cryptos from Bitcoin and other altcoins, Litecoin, Ethereum, and all of that. They are strong cryptos that behave almost the same pattern with Bitcoin. Okay. Now, when there's a fall, a kind of a pullback in Bitcoin, those coins too have a pullback. And when there is a rise, a good rise in price of Bitcoin, those coins too maintain a momentum. Now, there are other secondary coins that once Bitcoin is on a kind of fast move, they are dropping drastically, which are some of those coins I've listed for us before, because this training is accessible to everybody, but there are codes you will not understand. Okay, so those coins are already listed on our forum, especially Build With Me. Build With Me is my primary group, okay, on trading. Build means my primary goal of trading, and it can accommodate any type of person, that you're a beginner or whoever. And remember, I've given us a pattern that in our trading, most information we have access to and some of the softwares we make use of analyze and describe and educate us about the behavior of strong coins and following their cycle. Okay, of course, if you are a trader, you know what we talk about cycle, talking about 53 days behavior of pull up, pull down of a coin. And if you go to the exchange, so let me go quickly and share with you right now, because some of you, I'm sure this will help you on your personal trading. Either you're on Build With Me or you are not on Build With Me, or either you're on Python Signal or you are not on Python Signal. But the only thing is that there are things that will be missing, like coins we did mention. I'm not going to list them here. So I only can, I'm only giving this training. So anybody who is on my forum or Build With Me, we know those coins we're talking about. I'm still going to add to some of those coins so that you know which coin are we talking about. Now, but I always say this, the first cost of purchase is always cost of patience. And so if you are not patient, I can bet with you, you will always lose money. And remember, what is your target? Your target is volume of Satoshi you can accumulate. Now, I remember 3 days ago on Build With Me, I sent a message for us to buy EOS and one other coin that way. And when we bought the EOS, we placed price against dollar. But when I discovered that placing it against dollar, you must still be waiting that the price you place against dollar, I think most of us bought it at $4, EOS at $4, $4.1 and all of that. Now, we want the price to be sold at $5, $5.5, $6. But reverse is the case. What will determine the price to meet $5 is the increase in the price of Bitcoin. But reverse was the case. Bitcoin was coming down, okay? So as the price of Bitcoin was coming down, it's as if the thing was not meeting up $5. But this is the issue. Now, when we check the market, against dollar, it was doing like about 7%. Against Bitcoin, it was doing 13%. This is the common sense. Though if you are not in trading, you might not understand the common sense. We always check the partition. You have two major exits. Exiting to Satoshi or exiting to crypto. Exiting to stablecoin. Now, when should I exit to cryptos, which is the Satoshi, And when should I exit to USDT, which is the fiat money? Oh, I will exit to fiat money, USDT, when all coins seems to be mooning, especially strong coins. When all of them seems to be mooning. Now, once they moon, and it's like this is like an all-time high or an average time of upward trend, now before a reversal, and then in my trade, as I'm cutting out of the trade, I will cut into USDT. But when should I cut into crypto back or Bitcoin and all of the other cryptos? When there is no all-time high, but there's a consolidation or a pullback in Bitcoin, then those other coins that are lesser stronger, because this is a behavioral pattern. The other coins that are less stronger than Bitcoin and top cryptos now seems to be behaving upward trend when price of Bitcoin is pulling back. This is the reason most traders or whales or pump and dump group guys go into some of those lesser coins. They cannot just pump, strong coin. Strong coins can only behave according to the systematic buying and selling, of people in the market. But all these other lesser coins can be pumped. And so what you take is taking advantage. Now, like the EOS, 7% growth against USDT, but against BTC was 13%. So what do? Common sense. You have to move the money to BTC. Irrespective of either BTC is falling, it's none of your business. The volume of Satoshi you are going to have is going to be more. So when you move the money to Bitcoin back, okay, I haven't watched that, okay, the EOS had gotten to a peak of level of so amount and all of that. Then you move the Bitcoin, or you have set the Bitcoin to Satoshi exchange. And then when you get there, it gives you more Satoshi and collect the EOS. Now, what you have done invariably is to increase your volume of Satoshi. Now, Bitcoin now start moving up. As Bitcoin start moving up, what do? It move up to a good level, then that's when you can move to USDT. Then you have exit in two ways and make profit in two ways. Okay, so let's log in. Let me just share with you to see. Let it not be too much theoretical. Okay, so that got to understand this. Okay, so you can see EOS is actually flattening down because BTC is taking up. So EOS is reversing back and said, I think I'm tired, okay, in Satoshi. So if you look at EOS now against BTC, is low, okay? So I want to show you something. Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, just a moment, guys. Just a moment. Let me share with you now. Okay, look at EOS. Now, if you go back to this EOS, at what rate was this EOS bought yesterday? Let's check. At 46190. So it's at loss. It's at loss now against BTC. It's at loss now. But as at yesterday, so do I still need to go ahead and convert my EOS back to BTC? No, there is no point. There's no point. Why? I have lost Satoshi. You bought it at 46190 and I bought 24 point something EOS. Now, the price, most of the EOS I sold yesterday in my main exchange, Binance, was against 4715. Okay? Now, look at it. What was the percentage? Okay, let me go here. EOS, 46,190 Satoshi. Okay, times, let's say 0.10. Okay. Okay. Now, no, from here, as I did for yesterday, sorry, 42,000 Satoshi 42,000 Satoshi, the one of the previous day. I think it's in the other exchange. Okay, so 42,000 Satoshi. Okay, so 42,000 Satoshi, okay, times 0.20, 20%, okay, or 18%, 0.18 multiplied by 42,000 Satoshi. We give about 7,560 Satoshi, then plus 42,000 Satoshi, 49. So that means about 17% profit was made against Bitcoin from 42,000 Satoshi, okay, from 42,000 Satoshi of 3 days ago till yesterday to 47,500 Satoshi. Now, this is it. The point I'm making here is this. When you come into the market, generally speaking, when you come into the market, this is what you will see on your exchange, that is on Binance. Either you are using your phone, some of you are using your phone, and you can see that Bitcoin dropped down drastically 3 days back. It has been dropping consistently and pulled down to $9,500 down here. That was the best time, okay? That was the best time to trade other lesser, stronger coins, not coins that actually follow Bitcoin. Though other coins now behave very funny that other day and move up. Now, when Bitcoin was going down, Litecoin was moving up, Ethereum was moving up, Bitcoin Cash was moving up. Let's look at it. Okay, let's look at it against BTC. Okay, so let's look at Ethereum. Can you see? When Bitcoin was going down, that was on the 23rd, 24th, Ethereum jumped back and move up. Then when there was a sudden drop in Bitcoin, now Ethereum dropped, but immediately reversed back and took up hill. Okay, now this analysis I'm giving to us is that you need to study the market that you are interacting with. Now, you can see Ethereum, you can see Litecoin, okay? You can see Litecoin. Can you see the candle stick of Litecoin? You can see even Ripple, okay? You can see Ripple. You can see EOS. So now go back to the Bitcoin chart. Let me go back to the Bitcoin chart. Now, Bitcoin dropped. While Bitcoin was dropping, other altcoins were actually going up. But that is not usually the case. The case is this. There are coins, I might not mention them here. Those coins were listed on our group. If you're on Build With Me or you are in my group in Python Signal, there are coins I listed about how many days ago, and some of you in Build With Me, we have been trading those coins before now. Example of such coin was BRD. Now, please, all these coins are usually not paired against USDT. They are mostly paired against Bitcoin, so it's almost always digital. So if you go to BRD, okay, look at BRD. BRD now is coming down. Can I tell you why? Now, BRD, I bought BRD here, which ordinarily ought to have been sold, but I never sold. Okay? But all of a sudden, now, this is on the 24th. That was yesterday. Okay? Now, on the 23rd, here, Bitcoin was actually coming down. Now, yesterday, Bitcoin was down. Now, BRD took up. BRD is one of the example of lesser, stronger coin, not top 40s according. And then BRD start going up. You go to MTL, I'm just using the example of those coins. It will pick up those days, and you go to ARC to pick up. Now, ARC will be going down now as far as Bitcoin is consolidating and like taking uptrend. So Bitcoin is like taking I'm going back. I want to break the resistance of $10,000. So ARC, they have to pack off. Why? Investors, traders are moving their coin out of those coins. They took advantage of. I always tell people, this is what to do. You take advantage of all these coins when Bitcoin seems not to be going up. Okay? Now, another coin you will check, MDA, even Matic. You don't keep your coins in this coin. You take advantage of them. Okay? So MDA. Can you see? Now, but they were going up 2 days, 3 days, yesterday, up to yesterday, they were going up. Now they will be going down. So if you have your money in any of those coins, the moment you see that Bitcoin want to take a reversal, remove them back to Bitcoin. If not, you will lose your Satoshi, or your Satoshi will drop perpetually. Let me show you something. All of these coins you are seeing here, they are down. All of them are down. Let me show you why you know. Go back to like month. Click on month. What do you see? They are going down. You can see they have been doing upward trend before. You can see this coin as at this year beginning. As at this year beginning, okay, January, you can see it was at 27,000 Satoshi. That's what was doing. It has gone all-time high this year up to 39,000 Satoshi. Okay? Now, where is it now? 6,500 Satoshi from 39,000. Now, it's actually going down. So you don't keep your coins in this type of coins. You only take advantage of them. They are down, does not mean that you can still make profit on them. But you don't keep coins there. If you keep your money there, you're going to be losing value of your Satoshi. And that's not healthy for your trading. Okay? Now, if you go back to BTC, or those top coins. Okay, let me go back to another coin, ARC. All of them are maintaining downward. See, can you see? Pull down, then you can see that they are perpetually down. Let me go to MTL. Okay, can you see the chart? They are perpetually down. They are down. Unlike when they were up, they are down. They have not broke, their time. They are still very, very down. So they are going downward regularly. So sometimes you think you are making money. You aren't. So be careful when you are trading. Understand the strong coin, top coins. And that's why I remember around about April, May of this year, I was telling all my communities in Build With Me, move your coins from secondary strong coins to the top strong coins. Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin itself, and all of that. Now, let me show you an example now. Let's go back to EOS. Okay, let's go back to BNB. You will see that these are strong coins. What do you see? Can you see the chart? Now, that means BNB from beginning of this year, January, okay, this is January this year. January 1st this year, BNB was at how much? 154,000 Satoshi or thereabout. In dollar, let's look at it against USDT. Okay, so let's look at BNB. January this year, what was BNB doing? January this year, BNB was doing how much? I think BNB January this year was doing, I think 4 point something dollars or thereabout. I just want to get it right now. Okay, $5. BNB was doing how much dollars beginning of this year? $5, guys. Now, if BNB was doing $5 and it has gone all-time high this year, $39.5, almost $40, guys. That was on the 1st of June. BNB hit $39. So BNB is less than $10 of what it was in June, now July. Now, if you bought BNB January this year, even up till now, you are in an insane profit. Now, you don't need to bother, but you can calculate this and say, all these coins, let me check another one. All these coins, let's Google the Ethereum, they are on their upward trend. Okay, look at Ethereum. Ethereum January this year. Ethereum January this year was at $98. Okay, $98 Ethereum. So if Ethereum was $98, so check now, what can you see now? Is actually upward trend. Now this is a pullback, and this pullback is going to move up again. Okay, now Ethereum may come down, maybe 100 and something dollars. Even if Ethereum come down to $120 or $140 before taking up, it does not mean Ethereum has fallen, because the beginning of this year, Ethereum was at $98. Now, go to Litecoin. Okay, go to Litecoin. Okay, look at Litecoin. Litecoin, beginning of this year, let's check, January 1st, Litecoin was at $25. If I'm not mistaken. $25, guys. So Litecoin, $25 January this year. Now, Litecoin had gone up to all-time high this year, $145, $146, or $145 so far. Now, Litecoin now is seated at $94. Now, $25, $94, are you in profit? Yes, of course. Now, because these coins are actually going up, but did not recover their all-time high of 2017. That's why you can see this, EMA, this EMA. So if this exponential moving average, you can see this bear market, we are still down market, okay, against 2017. And we're meant to understand that cryptos are going to repeat and even surpass what they did in 2017. If that is the case, what was the highest price of BNB, of Litecoin in 2017? The highest price of Litecoin in 2017 was $366. So if that is the case, that Litecoin is going to break that of 2017 in this year. So if that is the case, what do I need to do? Okay, I'm giving you reasons where you need to look up beyond just immediate scalping, immediate day trading stuff. You just need to learn. You just need to maximize this business and move far, beyond just immediate gratifications, guys. So now looking at BNB, now let's look at the Bitcoin itself. Okay, look at Bitcoin itself. Can you see Bitcoin? Bitcoin is all-time move up. The highest Bitcoin did in 2017 was $19,798. And Bitcoin, beginning of this year, let's look at it. These are the things you need to learn. Okay, Bitcoin January this year, what was it? January this year. Just a moment, guys. Bitcoin January this year was about $3,200. And what is it now? $10,000 plus, okay? Now, it has gone up to how much? $13,977, almost $14,000. When can you say the Bitcoin is? It's still maintaining upward trend. And that's why those secondary coins are actually pulling down. Looking at the secondary coins, looking at what's it called? GRS, for instance. Look at GRS. They're going down. They're going down. Okay? They are going down. Look at GRS. Beginning of this year, GRS was at how much? Can you see? See, all-time low of GRS. Beginning of this year, and it moves up at March. Now it's going down perpetually as price of Bitcoin start picking up. So guys, be very careful when we tell you about all these things. Learn on how to move your asset between USDT and crypto. That's between USDT and Satoshi, USDT and Satoshi, USDT and Satoshi. Because what we are looking for is to accumulate more Satoshi, more volumes of cryptos, more volumes of cryptos. Okay? I think it's only this guy, REN, has been going up. REN is a very crazy coin. So if you don't have REN in your portfolio, I think it's important you go to have REN. Look at REN beginning of this year. REN is a very fantastic coin. Anytime there's a drop in Bitcoin, REN is still going up. Can you see REN this year? REN this year was at about, wow, 501 Satoshi. 501 Satoshi. 501 Satoshi. And where is REN now? No matter what REN dropped now, REN is at 1,245. If you don't have it, go and look at how to get it, okay, guys? So from 501 Satoshi, beginning of this year, okay, always check all these data that are very important. They will help you. 406 Satoshi, January this year, REN, 406 Satoshi. That means it has done how many percent? At 812, that's 100%. Okay, 1,200 and something, that is 200%. Is that right? Okay, it's correct. So it's still up to 200% if you have bought REN, and it has done up to, so you can see that this coin is good and is actually following upward trend momentum. Go and read more about REN. Go and read more about this coin. I think it's a very strong coin, and then I don't know what's giving the momentum of this coin. Another coin you would check, actually maintaining downward trend, but it's going to pick up, is AGI. Okay. You can see that AGI has dropped drastically. Beginning of this year, AGI was at world price. AGI was at 10,000 or 1,090 Satoshi. 1,090 Satoshi. And look at where it is now. 324 Satoshi. Poor. Too bad. Okay? So that means AGI was dropping. I have some AGI. Okay? So AGI was dropping. But when there is a drop in BTC, then you move your money to some of those coins. So I'm not going to mention any of them again. Because this training is actually for everybody in Build With Me Premium Group. And you need to maximize the coin. Now, so I'm just showing you past data. And you can go to TradingView to study all of these things. But you don't need to know some of those, too much technical stuff about the whole stuff. So now, let's say you come into the market and you have Bitcoin, okay? You're meant to go to Bitcoin market. You want to buy any coin, click and go to BTC market. So let's say it's BTC you have now and you want to buy a Litecoin, okay? So of course, this training is for people who have started trading with us, okay? So don't get it twisted. Now, assuming I want to buy AGI now, so please take note of this. When you are given price range or you're given to buy a coin, just check, okay, what price is it now? And check the fluctuating period, strength or time of the coin. And then you can move, okay? You can move around, such, trend. If you look at AGI now, 324, and it's fluctuating between 324, 319, 320. So if I want to buy AGI, I will not place price at 324. I'll place price at 320 Satoshi. And then all my money, 100%. Okay, so I'm not actually buying. Then I can now say, okay, AGI, I have some AGI. I have not placed price because I think I even literally forgot. So I don't know. So, and then, now what's happening with me in AGI, I make a great loss. So the best for me when I have a coin that I make a great loss is just to hold it, especially when a coin that has some projects that are supporting, they are supporting. So just literally hold such coin. And so that's why I don't bother about AGI. I just keep it there. Then because talking about MasterCard and some other things, partnership with AGI, so it might still be very promising coin. And so I don't need to bother myself about AGI. I just keep it for long as much as possible. And so then you come to your market and, okay, let me check NEO. Let me check NEO. NEO is another powerful coin. Oh, that's great. Okay, you can see NEO2 is just maintaining up. It's a very strong coin. So, of course, many of you know that NEO is a very strong coin. So, I think I have some NEO here in this account, 12, 15 NEO just remaining here. And have some other prices I've placed for sale. So, ladies and gentlemen, this video is for all of you who have started trading, who are on build with me primarily. But it's just a privilege for some of my community in Python Signup that you can take advantage of it too to learn the basics. Now, the basics you are learning here is that know when to move your coin. And I've told you guys how to portion and pattern and position your portfolios. You've already known the coins we are giving on our, on our platforms. Now, you've bought coins, and I've told you all the coins we are trading, you have 3 patterns. Now, and I've told you, you might need to create more than one, what's it called, Binance market. One, you are going to create 2 portions. Let's say you want to trade with $600, or you want to trade with $1,000, or $7,000, or $3,000. You're going to divide this money into 3. One portion, or if the money is big, you can just take 25% of that money. Let's say you have up to $20,000 you want to trade with. Now, 25% of that $20,000, use it to buy 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 fractions of those coins that we are taking advantage to trade with. Then you buy them from Bitcoin itself. So Bitcoin, then other coins that we're trading. Then buy some of their portion. I'm not talking of secondary coins, top cryptos that we're trading. Now, those secondary coins, don't buy them and keep. Don't do that. Those top coins, you can buy them and keep because I've told you, top coins are maintaining upward trend. Okay? They are maintaining upward trend. Unlike other coins. Okay? Unlike secondary coins. So you can see NEO now is actually on upward trend. NEO beginning of this year was at about $5 or $6, and now right now it's seated at $12. So they are actually maintaining upward trend, and this is the thing you should get you should get in your brain. I said every crypto, good cryptos, are going to repeat the same thing in 2017 and do more. Now, if that is the case, we are just starting, guys. Can't you see something? Now, this is 2017, all-time high of NEO was $198. $198. Now, if NEO was at $198, and we are getting confirmation that the way the market is going, they're going to repeat the cycle of 2017, then the NEO is still at $12. It's too cheap compared to where it's going to. It's too cheap compared to where it's going to. So you don't need to panic. Don't need to be agitating. So that's why you need to create a portion of your money and buy some of those good coins and keep for holding. Now, what if you buy NEO now at $12, okay, and keep it for the next 1 year, maybe 2020, I'm not even talking of this year, 2020, this time 2020, and NEO reverse back to where it was in 2017, that is almost $200. Now, $12 from $200, how much profit have you made? Do you understand? So if you say $200 divided by 12, how much will you get? $200 divided by $12, you're getting 16 points. That means you have about 1,600%. So you don't need to get, junking up, running here and there. It's not necessary, guys. You can do 1,000% of good cryptos from now till the next 12 months. Yes, 12 calendar months in good cryptos. I'm not talking of those other coins because they're actually dropping down. But top cryptos, you can do conveniently, how many percent? 1,000%. Then what the hell are you looking for? So if that is the case, let's say NEO, for instance, you buy NEO at $12 right now, NEO at $12 now, and you buy NEO worth of $200. Okay? $200 divided by $12. So you're buying 16.66 NEO. Now, if you buy 16 NEO, and at the end of 12 calendar month, NEO get up to $200. I'm not going up too much, $200. And you have 16 NEO, multiplied by $200. That is $3,200, guys, of investment of how much? $200. Can't you get this thing in your brain? That's why I've been encouraging all my community, enough of third-party system. Yeah, I've lost crazy money on third-party system, funny schemes. I've lost crazy money because you are looking for how your community should be helped. Any of my community member that is not trading, you are wrong. Personal trading is the main deal that you should accumulate. So you portion your trading. Buy some, hold it. Don't change it. Don't buy, don't sell it, keep it. Second portion, buy, and then let's say you buy at $12 now, and NEO, we say, okay, we're expecting NEO at, the price we're expecting NEO, guys. Okay, I'm not going to tell anybody here. You know the price we're expecting NEO, and before you take another pullback, then you keep that NEO, maybe the next 1 month or 2 months, if NEO get to that price, and you have placed your price at that price on USDT. When you are placing price on the up and down, that's we are buying low to sell high. Now, the first one you bought, you are buying to hold. The second one, you are buying low to sell high and repeat buying low to sell high. So cycling in a trend and a breakout and then cycle. Now, if that is the case, you buy it now at $12. Maybe we're expecting NEO to hit $20. Maybe we're expecting NEO to hit $25. So if we expect NEO to hit $25 in the next 1 month or 2 months, then you can perhaps set your price. If you say, okay, NEO is going to hit $25 or $30 in the next 2 months, then you can set a price at $20. If they say it's $25, set price at $20. And you are bought at $12. In 1 month or 2 months, if it gets to $20, how many percent is that, guys? Okay, if you say $12 multiplied by 0.80, okay, so that's about 75 to 78% in 2 months. What the hell? This is fantastic. This is simple. Patience is what you need, guys. So don't need to be in a haste. Why you get carried away by some of those Ponzi is that, hey, they are paying me 1% every day. Don't mind those things. Hey, they are paying me 10% every day. Fine, congratulations. They are paying me 20% every week. Congratulations. Okay? Now, focus and then get what you are looking for. Guys, we are going to make insane money. I borrowed the language of Maros Landman. We're going to make insane money. Remember, it's 2 years to financial freedom. So if that is the case, you have this portion of NEO that is just kept. Okay? If there's a need for us to sell it and rebuy back, I can tell us. But for me, it's better you just keep that one there as a backup. Then the second portion at the middle, then I say you create 2 Binance account. So that one, that first one, you keep it there without touching it. Then the second one too, you can still buy and keep it that Binance account where you just place the price up and leave it. Maybe after like 1 month or 2 months, when it's executed, you go back there. Then the other Binance that you are going to be doing scalping. The scalping can be daily or weekly or in some hours, as the case may be. Like I just did scalp on EOS 3 days. 3 days ago, we bought, then we just scalp it yesterday in the evening. That is like 24 hours or 48 hours. So you can scalp on that. So the third money you keep now is for your scalping. Now, this is what you do on your scalping. Don't wait for the upward total trend of the coin. Okay? Remember, it could be the same type of coins you were buying. It doesn't matter. Now, what am I showing you here? Let's say you bought EOS now or NEO. Let's say you bought NEO yesterday, 24 hours ago. Okay? You bought NEO 24 hours ago and you are scalping it. And you bought it at about that's about $11, let's see here, $11.3. And now it has done about 8.15%. That is $12.18. You can sell. That is scalping. Scalping, you don't wait for instruction from your leader, from me, from anybody. No. What you look for is that how much did I bought and what percentage is it doing now? Then you cut off. Now listen to me. Once you cut off and the price, let's say you cut off. Let's say, Felix, I come here now, I cut off at $12. And the price was still money. Don't look at it. Don't pursue. Don't chase. Don't chase the market. Now, leave NEO alone. Go back to other coins that are still down. Okay? So let me go to BTC, BCH, or Ripple. Let me go to Ripple, for instance. Oh, Ripple, or let me go to Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin. What about OMG? Let me go to OMG. OMG is a very fantastic coin. I don't know, many of you who don't understand. OMG is a very strong coin. And okay, you can see all of them are still maintaining the momentum. And so I just want to, if I have sold and I don't know what to do and no price agree to come down, keep the money, keep it in your USDT. Just leave it there. Don't bother. Leave it there. And see what is playing the market. Don't bother yourself. Okay? No, you have sold. Hey, I have sold. The price is going up. What should I do? Maybe you can come back to buy BNB. Okay? Yeah, BNB is still a good buy. It came down to $27. I collected some. Okay? Now, you can still buy some BNB because BNB could be mooning anytime from now. It could go to $35 in no distant time. Then you can buy BNB and keep. So, but most time people don't understand when we're telling them about trading is a virtue. Trading is 10% skills and 90% psychology. Don't let anyone deceive you into pump and dump coin. There are coins you buy and you dump, it dumped on you, it tells on you, you lose your capital, you lose your asset, you lose your crypto. It doesn't make sense. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you just have learned something. I just want to give you this quick update. And so you go back to your market and then get your trading done properly. And so it is important, don't get panic in the market. Don't get panic. That's one of the biggest problems many people have. Don't get carried away by so many things going on by your side. These are side attraction. And if you're not careful, if you're not disciplined, it's going to attract your eye and you lose your grip. It has happened to me. I'm this type of person I'm not saying I'm straitjacket, I diversify a lot. But when you talk about diversification, Your capital in your trading, don't pull it out to, on the name you want to diversify. You can pick part of it, and then that is if you have the time. So if not, the best for you is to concentrate on your personal trading. So like myself, outside my trading, I do my mining. So, but my mining is like a backup again because I'm a network marketer. So in my mining, I still build a network. Okay, so that helped me to still raise enough money. So that means I'm using my mining as the company I mine with now is called Miningcity. So my mining with Miningcity is a place where I have invested my money. I'm making Bitcoin every day, either I trade or not, and then I'm building a network that can earn some commission, so I can pull out the commission and still put back to my trading. But I'm not telling you to come into Miningcity. It's a choice. But the best for you is that solidify your personal trading. Solidify your personal trading. It's very important. Solidify your personal trading. Please don't play with it. I'm begging you. Where Bitcoin, where crypto is going is big, is lousy. There is an insane money to be made, according to Marius Landman. So please don't play with it. If there's a pullback, don't bother yourself. Okay? Don't give yourself any heart attack. Don't do that. Just continue get focused and have a backup in the one you are holding. Another coin you guys need to be buying, I buy every day. Go back to our market. I'm going to send it after this training. That if you have not bought, go and buy and keep. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, everybody. If you're watching this video and you are not part of Build With Me Premium Group, I can tell you are missing. Seriously, you are missing. Okay, because a lot of people in Build With Me now, they might have not make crazy money, but I think the training is so important. So if you're not on Build With Me, I think it's high time you take advantage of it. I'm not a good marketer when it comes to that, but I don't think 55,000 naira is too big for you to subscribe and be part of Build With Me Premium Group. And for some of my community people in Python Signal, well, there are fundamentals that you will not get, from me, because in Python Signal, we expected you to develop your trading skills. You are getting the tool and to how to ride in the market, but you need your personal training skills. Okay, your trading skills is important. So if you want to still acquire some trading skills, I think it would be, advisable for you to come in on the Build With Me. But you can independently go on YouTube, listen to information, listen to training. Don't depend on one information. Python Signal is a very strong tool for us if you know how to maximize it. Some people can have it and don't know how to make use of it. It's a fantastic thing. So for some of my community outside there that, okay, don't mind Felix, I don't want to join his Build With Me. Then Python Signal is there. I'm not the owner of Python Signal. I'm a subscriber to Python Signal. I'm a lifetime subscriber to Python Signal. I think a lifetime membership of Python Signal now is about $2,000. I actually just subscribe for $1,000. So if you want to subscribe for Python Signal, then I can give you a link. Maybe on the comment down, you get signed up and then take advantage of Python Signal. If you want to, you can just chat up with me and with my number. And then my number is +234 8036 924588. My number, that's WhatsApp me. Calling might not really make sense. WhatsApp me on +234 8036 924588. That is my number. So you can chat with me, and then if you want to be part of Build With Me, what you need to be part of Build With Me is just 55,000 naira, and then you are part of Build With Me. Though for my old member that are Build With Me is once ever, but anyone coming in is a yearly basis stuff. And so, if you want to be on Python Signal, we have different subscription in Python Signal. So you chat with me. You say, when you chat with me, just say Python Signal and Build With Me, or only Build With Me, or only Python Signal. So if you want both Build With Me and Python Signal, then you just chat with me and say Build With Me and Python Signal. If you want to only Build With Me, just chat with me. Please Build With Me. Then if it's only Python Signal, just say Felix, only Python Signal. So subscription for Python Signal is $2,000 for lifetime. And then if you can't go for lifetime, you can go for $500, 15 months. That's a year, 3 months. Then if you can't go that, I think there's a $250 for 6 months. After that, you resubscribe. I think there's a 3 month for $150 and 1 month for $50. So it's just your choice, and nobody will force you. But all my community people, please, I beg you, let us close our ear to so many nasty third party, because we have had a lot of shit of it, this year, and I think it's high time we cultivate a very good spirit of discipline, and so be able to stay focused and all of that. So for some of you still have strength and understanding and energy to take advantage of Miningcity, well, fine. It's fantastic for you, because I'm actually getting fantastic money, because I'm rushing, because I want to maximize a lot of volume output in the mining before May 2020. So that's why I can advise anyone who want to take advantage of Miningcity, then you can chat up with me and say, please, Miningcity. So the three major things I do, I've told you guys. My personal trading is a priority. The second, my mining. The third, network marketing. For everybody that is in my community, if you are not trading, you are wrong. Seriously, if you are not trading, you are wrong. We have a lot of things to still teach, people. And then for some people who are in Port Harcourt that want to learn, of course, we are starting our academy by the grace of God from 29 next week, Monday, in Crypto Academy, Plan B Express Crypto Academy, 101 basic, I think 10,000 naira for fee, and then 102 advanced and all of that, wallet system security and all that. I think it's about 15,000 naira for a fee. It's a month training once in a week, and then 103, I think, is trading fundamentals and all of that, crypto, not forex, and that's about 20,000 naira. And then the 104 is advanced crypto trading, that's margin trading and leverage trading in BitMEX and all of that. So that's about 30,000 naira for 1 month. So if you're in Port Harcourt, you can attend in their office. The office are Suite 12 Centers Plaza, opposite Deeper Life, Rumodara, East West Road, Rumodara, Port Harcourt. It's very close to Tank. That's our office. Suite 12, you see Plan B Express, cryptocurrency and online investment. First floor, Suite 12 is our office, Plan B Express at Centers Plaza, Suite 12 Centers Plaza, opposite Deeper Life in Port Harcourt. So now, if you want to attend the training, but you are busy, you are at work, or you are not within, River State, you are not in Nigeria, and you want to partake on the training, then you can attend for our online webinar. So we schedule for people for online training for the same Plan B Express. So it is important. We just felt it's important for people to be more enlightened. A lot of shit has been happening in the crypto, all manner of tokens, these investment, you earn 30%, you earn 40%, and all of that. Well, sorry, I'm not demarketing you, but the money I lost in those systems was not my challenge. But I have my community who lost money there. So I felt like a failure. I felt like I've misled a lot of people. So it was not giving me any good thing at all. I was not comfortable. That's the truth. That's not my deal. I'd never love it. And I was trying to say, okay, let me see how my people can raise funds. But unfortunately, instead of raising funds, it's killing their psychology. So please, it is important. If you are still involving in some of those, in Nigeria, we call it yama things. If you are still involving in some of those stuff, tokenized, all manner, a lot of people are losing money every day. You know why? All those things are coming out because price of Bitcoin is going to go up. So it's painful. Anyone who lost about $3,000 or $3,500 January this year, 2000 or 10,000. Okay, I have a friend who lost about $10,000 January this year into a platform, and that $10,000 already is about almost 3 Bitcoin, because $3,200. That's it's about 3 Bitcoin. So, and right now Bitcoin is still at $10,000. That means that money he wasted on that $10,000 is already potential $30,000 right now. Do you think he will forgive himself? He will never be happy with himself. And so that's why we want to help people. So if you are part of Build With Me, please, any of your friends that is still motivating you to all those third party, come and join this, they are going to pay you 10% every week, they're going to pay you. It's a lie. Those things are bloody lie. I want to categorically tell you, they are bloody lie. They are just robbing Peter to pay Paul. Those things are not realistic. It doesn't mean that you cannot do 40% in a month when you are doing personal trading. It does not matter. Does not mean, okay, EOS yesterday, how many percent did I do? 18%. And so if I did 18% yesterday only on EOS, if I can do another 18% or another 22%, have I not done 40% in a month? So, but it does not work that way every time. So be careful. So all the percentages they are promising you, I can bet with you. If you don't know what to do, look for money, buy Bitcoin, call me, chat with me with my phone number, and I'll give you coins you can buy and keep it in your wallet. Don't even, and be doing any other thing you are doing, rather than giving your money to some funny group of people. After collecting enough Bitcoin, they shut down and say, we have internal problem, our wallet is not synchronizing, we are trying to upgrade, moving to the next server, the bigger server. Those are the stories you'll be hearing till naturally you just forget about it, because by the time they're telling you the first month has passed, second month has passed, you just move on. So instead of you getting involved in those things, I think we need discipline. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, all my community in View With Me Premium Group, and all my team member in Python Signal. 2 years to financial freedom via cryptocurrency digital asset accumulation is so important. Like I told you, the only network marketing I'm pushing with all my vigor is Miningcity. With all my vigor. Somebody will ask me, what of Python Signal? Yeah, Python Signal, I recommend it for people because some people don't understand. You tell them, come and join Python Signal, they thought I want to just build a network. I'm not a concerned person for network per se, because anyone who show you Python Signal love you. If you don't know, I still remain grateful till tomorrow to George Chigoze, who showed me Python Signal. Every day, I remain happy and I remain, in fact, indebted to him. So when you tell people about, I think there was a group one of my son created, and somebody there said, bring one signal, Python Signal. If it come true, all of us will now join. I say, oh, do you think we are looking for team members? We're not looking for team members. I'm a lifetime member, so I can decide to keep quiet and not tell anybody about Python Signal, and I'll be making my money. So because the value is what I'm looking for. So, but the network I know I'm building very seriously with all passion and vigor is Miningcity. Because why? I want to scoop a lot of Bitcoin from them, in their mining system passively, and then while building the network to earn great commission. Okay, so this is another step for me. So if you are part of my community, or you are my friend, you are my downline Bit Club network, and you are still looking at, is it true this Miningcity? Is it true that our leader Felix have joined Miningcity? Yes, I'm there. I've joined for a very long time. It's just that I don't want to look like an opportunist to have just brought it and say everybody come and join. But I've been there, and it has been fantastic. And so if you know you want it, don't wait. If you know you want it, please don't wait. Just chat with me. Say, please, Oga, Miningcity. If you know you want it, I'm not begging you and I'm not forcing anybody. So you have your choice to make. But the one I know I want to force if you know you are my friend, you are my team member, the one I know I will force you, because it's not a network, so that for you to say it's forcing me because what you will gain. No, I'm forcing you into personal trading because I know where cryptocurrency is going. And secondly, I'm forcing you, I don't want you to lose out, because it's too late at this point to miss out of something big coming. So that's why I can force any of my community member. I love you, and that's why I'm forcing you to go into personal trading. I'm forcing you. But on the network marketing, it's your choice. I'm not forcing you, and I'm not begging you, and I will not beg you. Okay? So I am there, and in fact, I'm building my team outside my team member and Big Club network. So don't think Felix is an opportunist who just want to make use of us to build his team. I'm building my team. So if you have, it's your choice. If you love it, fine. But if you want to come in, don't hesitate, because if you come in later, you just join from the bottom. And that's the truth. You know what it is. Even in the mining, it's good to join on time. In the network, it's good to join on time. So time is very important. So have a nice time, everybody. I love you all. Have a nice time.